For months, many have been asking if I would run for re-election. And my answer has always been the same. I said, when the time came to make a decision, I would ask myself the fundamental questions I've asked myself before. With all we have accomplished, am I satisfied? Do I believe Chicago is the best it can be? Or can we be even better? Or do I have more to give to our great city? Today, I'm here to answer with all my heart and soul and compassion. And the answer is yes. I have more to give to keep Chicago moving forward. I am a candidate for mayor of the great city of Chicago. I am proud of what we've accomplished together to improve the lives of the people of Chicago. Chicago is a better, stronger place to live, work, and raise a family than it was the day we walked in the door. That progress can be seen in neighborhoods from one end of our city to the other, in new parks, new schools, new libraries, new police and fire stations that serve as anchors for their communities. Our progress is reflected in rising test scores, declining dropout rates, greater accountability in 11 years in which students, teachers, parents, and principals in the business community have joined together behind real and significant school reforms. Our progress can be measured by ongoing citywide efforts to combat crime and violence. Through community policing, thousands of safety cameras, the thoughtful use of technology, the new state-of-the-art 911 center, we dramatically reduced the rate of homicides and other violent crimes. Our progress can be seen in the reinvention of public housing. The high-rises that once were breeding grounds for hopelessness and despair have been torn down. Residents have been given their chance to rebuild their lives and share in the progress of our great city. Our progress includes the creation of tens of thousands of new units of affordable housing and apartments, many of which would not have been built without the city assistance and cooperation. Our progress is represented by hundreds of acres of new green space, hundreds of thousands of new trees, new roof gardens throughout the city, all of which have made Chicago an environmental leader and a healthier place to live. And even as our neighborhoods have come alive, our downtown has been reborn, anchored by the Millennium Park and Museum campus, by new businesses and residential developments. Chicago's center city has a thumping heartbeat instead of a hollow core. These and countless other examples of real progress have occurred even as we reduced the size of government, found new and better ways to provide services to people. And that is why we have been able to hold the line on city property taxes for the last 3 years and hold down increases in the city's portion of property tax bills to an average of just over 1% a year. I don't claim sole responsibility for the many things that have gone right for our city over the course of my administration. My cabinet, the men and women of city government, and thousands of public-spirited and civic-minded people throughout our city have helped write the record of success. But I do accept responsibility for things that have gone wrong. Now, I also know that words are not enough. The best way to show responsibility is to address the problems directly, so the mistakes of the past won't be repeated. And that's what I've tried to do. We continue to retool the city's hiring or contracting systems to safeguard against abuse. We have imposed new, tough fundraising rules to remove even the appearance of influence over any city decision. We have implemented new procedures to our police department to attack racial profiling and protect the rights of everyone within the criminal justice system. We've had many successes, and we learn from our failures. we've anticipated the great challenges ahead and made sure that Chicago prepared to meet all of them. My passion in public life has always been about one thing and one thing only: to truly make Chicago a better place to live for all the people in this city, block by block.